I'm Brianna Stewart, and you're watching 2K TV.
This week on NBA 2K TV, the WNBA superstar Brianna Stewart. Plus, find out how your My Team skills could turn into $250,000. And we have your top plays. That's all coming up right now. Welcome to NBA 2K TV. I am Chris Manning.
And I'm Alexis Morgan. First things first, we need to congratulate the 2019 WNBA champions, the Washington Mystics.
Yes, I think we both had the Sparks winning it all. We both failed on that, but it was nonetheless a well-deserved and exciting WNBA final. A great season.
And to celebrate the end.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Taking a look at the Lakers, both players and coaches have talked about the importance of a fast start. They don't want to play catch-up in the standings. Tonight, they'll try to overcome that first hurdle in achieving their goals for this year. And here we are, game one of the new season. Every team coming in with a clean slate.
Yeah, because whatever you had troubles in last year, that doesn't matter. This is a new year. Be optimistic until proven otherwise.
I'm just looking forward to spending another year.
Say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Friday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. And then on Tuesday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Zion is the 4, with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. Now here is Holiday. And here is Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Out left of the wing. Rondo against Ball. Great tee that time from Davis. The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
You cannot give of opportunity. That guy.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And there's the feed to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Now here's LeBron. Can't get it to fall. He's missed the second after making his first. Here's Ball. The offensive rebound. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Always got to keep an eye on the ball. No pun intended. He he's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. A triple-double threat every game.
The first one falls.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
When you talk about the height for Lonzo Ball and the pressure, do you think that creates an additional challenge for a young player?
Yeah, he's scuffled at times, but I think the future remains very bright for that young man.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Rondo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Davis. First shot. He's out of the box fast.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Fader. Favors can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Green, no luck. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Golden State. Got that one up quick.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
James with it, now guarded by Ingram. And LeBron James the all-time scoring list last season, passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And so he makes both from the line. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Gray, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Green, no luck.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 5. Rondo's shot is good.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up, scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Rajon Rondo ball, the pass to Favors. Ingram against James. Back. True on the footer. Favors got his second.
Yeah, the chemistry really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been off in the...
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. 5. Outside from the right block.
Such a matchup. He's not going to give his an inch of breathing room. That's the difference in possession.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for putting up. If he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong.
Green against Howard. Ingram wide open. Davis is the three.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And they're moving it up. Here's Favors. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his fifth. The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now here is Holiday. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. And James throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in for one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A go-to scorer's mentality for Kyle Kuzma. That's at his disposal.
There's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league who's turnaround jumper, the sky hook, back drives aggressively. Boy, he got a lot in that book bag of his.
Mark Cousins, he's checking for the no changes. J. Redick subbed in for Drew Holiday.
Decision making.
Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul. Ken Williams. He's checked in for the Pelicans. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's that time, and it's the Lakers the other way. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Two.
No resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
And those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Two free throws coming up, and they call shooting fouls.
Redick is much more a shooter. I mean, his movement without the ball and his quick.
So he hits both. And Clark, as good as he is, playing off the ball, Redick can handle and create for his teammates.
I like the fact that Redick has added that to his package. He was just a best guy, but he's actually steady and comfortable with the ball.
The basket by Anthony with the bucket, and the Pelicans lead by one.
And we've seen several changes tonight. Neither team.
Yeah, he has hands and just
by Hayes. And now putting it one back to stop him.
well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And that goes up. 6 feet. David.
Putting up last 10.
Starting off for one with that,
Proving that he's more than just a shooter now. Ready when he sees the lane, he takes it.
Caldwell Pope. And with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Second chance opportunities. He represents because of what he does.
double up Davis. Outside Rondo. Caldwell Pope on the wing. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
They've been sensational. This is the start of the game.
Sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Troy Daniels comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Redick. From downtown, knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 7.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation. He's golden.
Cook, the pass to McGee. And the Lakers with another miss. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
Yeah, and they lost the season seriously. Maybe a little extra motivation to.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference. They're both scratching.
It's for Los Angeles. And Brad Contavious Caldwell Pope. About 3 seconds between the shot and the outside Williams. That shot, no good. 18 that time from James. It's tipped. They bring it up. Redick with the 3. No good on that one. Now it's scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made.
I always feel like I got in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And we'll get a look at how the hustle staff game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Hart is out there with Williams. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Hayes in at the center position.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Bradley, following the score by New Orleans. James against Williams. Back to Bradley. Lets it go from 11. Off the left rim and out. Pelicans leading by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Pelicans have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the technical free throw is good. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays. Hits perimeter shots. And the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
Now here's Ingram. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's blocked.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. And his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Now Ingram, after tying Williamson missed from long range. Ingram against Bradley. Lays it up off the glass. Bradley's got his first bucket in this one.
and just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Williamson. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Outside, Reddick. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Three-pointer, Daniels. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Now, here's Reddick. He's got 8. Holiday finds Tatum. It's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
Let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Great showing for him last season. 5th in assists. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. LeBron passes to McGee. Good work there as it goes.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight.
Well, when we first saw the Celtics in the 60s, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell, the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, Dr. J and Larry Bird.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Lonzo Ball is checked in for J.J. Redick. Ball against Green. Outside Holiday. Over Daniels. Here's Favors. Good D by LeBron.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Over in the corner, Green. Here's McGee. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williamson, banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Inside. Yep, it goes in. The Pelican lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Cook.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Ball, the bounce pass. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside, Green. Passes to LeBron. It's tipped. Ball kicks to Williamson. The dish to Ingram. The fadeaway. He makes that one drop only a second, 5 tries.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Green. Pass to LeBron. Down low, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Ingram outside. They double him with LeBron. Ball feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Out to Ingram. Over James. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Back to Green. Three-pointer. And Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's for dunk.
The Lakers make their first time out here. And the number 2 overall pick in 2000. Tremendous for Lonzo. Have to be a concern.
I mean, got 65 to his first 2 seasons. That's a lot of time on the DL. And hard to improve when you're spending as much time with rehab as you are playing.
Los Angeles with some changes. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Anthony Davis comes in for Troy Daniels. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook. Now here's Rondo. He kicks to James. Now the pass to Howard. Back to LeBron. Favors against Howard. And the rejection by Favors. And he gets it back. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Lakers second.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Here's LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 14.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
Here's Favors. Favors controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
It's good. Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Holiday finds Ball. Outside Favors. Pass to Holiday. Releases. Rebounded by Howard.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Davis is really the package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy.
The free throw line, they're 3 for 3.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That one drops. He ties it up. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had got his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the league.
LeBron made it scary in the NBA. Missed out on plethora of side.
Look, he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. This is ball. LeBron shot, and he makes James has got the lead. 2 now for the Lakers.
Guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They're getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Ball against Rondo. Pops it up to Favors. Favors with the slam.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
And the call time here. Like we've talked about footwork, but the player's hands, how he catches, how he passes, the use of his hands, huge. And there are a couple guys out there that are great at that.
Kawhi Leonard, he's got some mitts unlike any other in the league. I mean, he's not that tall. His long arms and his hands are humongous. That ball looks like a tennis ball in his hands. Not only are they big, they're good. He's active with them on defense, and he's very strong in how he handles the ball offensively. You know, I think about a guy in terms of maybe not size, but really good. Jokic, his hands are phenomenal.
Can't forget about the mid-range. Jimmy Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
It's stolen stolen by Rondo. Cousins with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Kuzma. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. He can't get it. The Pelicans will take it the other way. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That's this trip. Here's Alexander Walker. Will Pope. Shot clock at 6. Hey, no good. Here's Kuzma. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for. This is it to Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here is Davis. Outside for Rondo. Takes the 3. Cousins, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Cousins.
And you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys. Effective at using his size to draw the contact close to the rim. He's a hard guy to defend.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. DeMarcus Cousins. And that one falls to DeMarcus Cousins. That's also good. So
everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
It's stolen by Rondo. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead, up by 2. And now we'll send it over to Bill. Standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Alongside Coach Alvin Gentry. Alvin, what sorts of adjustments are you going to make in the second half?
Well, we just got to get ourselves organized. We got to get back. We got to take better shots. You know, the problem that we have is we're taking bad shots and they're running out on them. We just got to take good shots and we got to get back and get our defense set.
Best defense is offensive efficiency. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, there was a big spark from the bench. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better. New Orleans of Arizona, they were flat defensively. They didn't.
And with
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters. And many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's LeBron, and it's a small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. You know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
Pass to Favors. He dishes it to Ingram. It'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Hey, when Ingram is in attack mode, it forces the defense's hand, literally. Good job drawing the foul. The second overall pick in 2016, a lot of expectations for Brandon Ingram. If anything, he puts that pressure on himself. This is a young man. Great.
No good. Save for Ingram, his own biggest his frustration. Hindrance.
I think he can be, guys. I mean, you can't weigh yourself down with self-frustration and self-criticism because I think he got upside, but that piece of the mentality that he brings has to such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those hits that he possesses.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating this here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
But we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden, in part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? It's do your thing on the alley-oop.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. Davis finds Rondo. James up top. He's covered by Ingram. Left side, Davis. And Green launches it from deep. There's the pass to Rondo. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Tries yet again. Holiday looking for an opening. Feeds it to Williamson. For the lead. Second chance shot. And Favors laying it in.
In a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders offer more resistance here.
Ingram against LeBron. Inside. Line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the New Orleans Pelicans. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
And both free throws good for Davis. A whole new cast of characters. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and Favors and
all a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but it seems like they're off to a nice.
Boy, I love that assist by LeBron.
And here's Holiday who will bring it up for the New Orleans. Ball with it, started by Howard. Ball against Rondo. And the dunk by Williamson.
He went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Avery Bradley comes in for LeBron. Daniels is checked in for Danny Green. And Cook sub in for Rajon Rondo. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And foul on Avery Bradley. That's the first foul. That's his first personal foul. Now here is Holiday. He's covered by Daniels. Passes it to Holiday. And here is Williamson. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And banks it in. Favors got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, it's just going to get worse for him.
And they double up Davis. Here's Cook. Buries the long-range jumper. Cook's got 5. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans are getting their money worth. I should have paid to watch this nail biter.
Here's Favors. The shot time. That time from Davis. Here is Cook. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Davis. It's Bradley on the wing. Ingram with the steal. Here's Ball. Back to Holiday. Outside Bradley. He hits the back iron and sinks it down. Now a 3-point Laker lead. And an important part of every team's game. Look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. They've been effective all night long.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick and decision maker.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
The feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron.
And you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Rich Williams comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. New Orleans moving the ball around. Holiday goes in. It's good. 7 points in the game.
There's very little defense for that.
Time. For the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron comes in for Quinn Cook. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Troy Daniels. James with the bucket. James has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
How about the hand play there? Slip.
And Redick bucket on the assist by Hayes. And that's now 10 points for J.J. Redick.
Great setup right there. Calling for the pick and roll. Redick getting the separation he wanted to keep it and convert. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Hayes. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside Holiday. The pass to Hart. Six on the shot clock. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Cousins. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
And Cousins, also a good ball, just taking it
brings home the trifecta. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Against Reddick. Bradley can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
James, that one goes. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you. You got to keep this guy away from the back. It's about as easy as LeBron.
And Holiday kicks to Hayes. Reddick up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Hart. And there's the call on James. Number 2 for him. Kyle Kuzma checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in. Avery Bradley. We've got 1 minute left to play in the third. Wide open look. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Reddick with the 3. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
For New Orleans, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Free throw good from Williamson.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Unloads from 13. And James gets it to go. James has got 31.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Reddick. His first shot coming late. The shot that time not on target. And so Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we are going here in quarter number 4. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Then there's J.J. Reddick, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And he gets the whistle for the Pelicans trail by 4. Now Favors. There's the dish to Reddick. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Williamson and the rejection by Cousins.
And you got to be careful with Cousins around. His shot blocking can be a
Passes to Favors. He kicks it to Reddick. Pass to Williamson. Here's Hart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
James looking around. And that one drops for him. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
When he can throw it down like that. Boom!
And just enjoy watching Rondo utilize that speed on the drive. Just kind of nice through the defense there and dares you to attack him.
Rondo at the line for 2. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Passes it to Williamson. Back to Ball. Count it and the foul. It's Rajon Rondo.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
And they double up LeBron. Here's Rondo, the 8-footer, and that was good. James. LeBron's got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's able to do that.
Here's Favors. Pass to Williamson. Back to Favors. He feeds it to Williamson. And stolen by Kuzma. For the finish. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Pelicans trail by 9. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well. The attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it clean. And perimeter shooting, never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Cousins, the pass to Kuzma. The kick out to LeBron. Dishes it to Rondo to the middle. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And you look at Ingram, and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
That's good. He's 5 for 9. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment. And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
But I can tell you what, Davis uses his legs so well. I mean, defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And it's Davis finishing it off. Time running low. And somebody's got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
The pass to Favors. That one, no good. Davis with some nice D. Here's the break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One up.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Caldwell-Pope, because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stand for New Orleans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And for Ingram, he gets it in there. Yes, that goes in. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second. On the assist by Rajon Rondo. And it's for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Against Ball. Here's Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great court awareness and is a terrific distributor.
Green, the pass to Rondo. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Rajon Rondo. Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. LeBron James.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
James checked in for the Lakers. And New Orleans also making a change. Holiday's checked in. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Williamson. Kicks to Ingram. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Clock at 6. Here's James. Gets the bucket and the foul. Williamson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
This is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Well, there are only a handful on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Fame. That's where he's
Holiday, well poked. The feed out to and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Favors has got 12 points in just the second half. Lakers leading by 3. LeBron outside. Davis inside, covered by Reddick. James, the pass to Davis. The kick out to LeBron. Lets it go. They get it back. Over in the corner. Caldwell Pope. And they double up Davis. Outside for Rondo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Holiday. And the layup falls.
Clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
And the Lakers call time here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
White out. He's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Here's Davis.
Team play. Love seeing that.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Outside, Reddick. Good on the triple.
You know, to cut deficit, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the 3-ball is good. Reddick's got 8 here in the quarter.
Tell you what, that bucket could turn out to be large. Reddick gets the call and shows no nerve in coming through for him there.
Holiday against Davis. And another basket to his impressive. His 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Holiday kicks to Reddick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to LeBron. Possession. Jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. Davis, the pass to LeBron, and they double up LeBron. Shot clock at 6, and he could not get that one to go. And he'll go to the line first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With it. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's in. That shot brings them to within just 1.
What an offensive force Holiday can do when he's going like this.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Here's James. Outside for Caldwell Pope. LeBron is doubled. Davis against Holiday, and that's where we retain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, both kinds of mistakes give the other team momentum.
And the Lakers call time here. They're in by 1. There's 2 seconds left here in the fourth. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Oh, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick clock violation. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And here's Holiday. Nothing shot. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in post. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sidelines. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance tonight?
I just want to talk about my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, try to be there. I'm glad we did.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
David, you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For